Thank you for staying on Joy News Desk. Now, the Supreme Court will this morning hear a suit filed in September last year challenging the constitutionality of former President John Mahama, the then president, pardoning three gentlemen who were sentenced to 3 months in prison after they were found guilty of contempt of the Supreme Court in August last year. Private legal practitioner, now Executive Secretary of President Akufo-Addo, Nana Asante Bediato, in September filed the suit seeking, among other things, an order to have the three rearrested to serve their sentences in full. Joseph Akable joins us live from the court. Joseph, what can you report?
Well, so Benis, is the matter that is supposed to be heard this morning per what we are picking up. But just some few minutes ago when I was in the courtroom before I exited, that matter had not yet been called by the Supreme Court. In fact, Justice Appel, sitting as a sole judge, is hearing other matters that are equally before the court. So in terms of that specific matter that we are looking out for, it's yet to be called before the court. Again, I've tried to find out and check the case list as to whether it's one of the listed matters that is supposed to come up this morning. That is also not clear. So it's still, we are still waiting with bated breath as to whether this particular matter will be heard today at the Supreme Court.
Thank you very much, Joseph. That was my colleague, Joseph Akable. Before you go, have you heard from the lawyers of these three gentlemen who were, pardoned by the president?
I'm yet to spot their lawyers in court. Like we rightly know, there has been a change in government, so that means that we are not expecting to see the Minister of Justice or Attorney General herself present in court. So even if there will be a representation on behalf of the state, that representation will be done by one of the chief state attorneys in that department. Now, just a bit more on this particular matter that is before the court. Now, this is somewhere in August 2016. There was a matter before the Supreme Court about whether NHIS registrants on the voters register should be deleted or not. Now, that matter was sent to court by Abu Ramadan, and he was led in court by Nana Asante Bediato. And also, while this matter was before the court, that the court was expected to rule before it, that the three gentlemen who popularly became known as the Montie three, I'm talking about Salifu Masi, popularly known as Mugabe, also known as Akogan and Alistair Nelson, who were then on a radio show on Montie FM, then scandalized the court and threatened to visit violence on the justices hearing that matter. The justice subsequently hauled them before the court, citing them for contempt. Now, that matter was brought to the court here, right at the Supreme Court. They were found guilty and subsequently sentenced 3 years in prison, as well as with a fine imposed on them. Now, what subsequently happened was that following some pressure from some members of the National Democratic Congress, as well as some petitions that were signed, President John Dramani Mahama, then as president, granted a pardon after these three gentlemen had spent a month out of the 3-month sentence in prison. So this suit was filed somewhere in September, seeking to challenge that decision by the president to grant that pardon. So that is how far we've traveled with this matter, and today we are waiting patiently as to whether this matter will be coming before the court or it will not be coming before the court. As I stated already, I'm here to support Nana Asante Bediato, who we know is now the Executive Secretary to President Akufo-Addo. I'm here to support him in court. I'm also here to support a representative from the Attorney General's Department. I'll be monitoring closely as and when I have more information, we'll update our viewers.
All right, thank you very much, Joseph Akable, my colleague. He's reporting from the Supreme Court, where we know that Montie 3 case has been taken to court when former President John Dramani Mahama decided to pardon the Montie 3. The now Executive Secretary to the President, Nana Asante Bediato, took the issue to court, and he's actually asking that these gentlemen be rearrested and allowed to serve the sentence in full. This is Joy News Desk, and my name is Benis Abubedu. Up next is Business with Emmanuel Abuaji Riafe.